Hi guys, welcome to Souls Know Evolution. I'm Simone, your reader, and this is going to be your guidance message for Friday the 28th, Saturday the 29th, which is the weirdest thing. I don't think I've ever said that on a tarot reading, and Sunday the 1st of March. Right, we're going to be doing, I'm going to just see what comes up, an intuitive reading, no particular framework or structure for the reading. I'm using the Wild Unknown. I used this deck the last time that I did a reading and I really enjoyed it. I ain't used it for a while, so I'm bringing it back. Okay. We had the Five of Wands in the last reading that I did, strangely enough. We've got the Seven of Wands, the Five and the Seven of Wands. Five kind of came out on its side, Seven in the upright. So when a card comes out on its side, for me, it's just like an emphasis to read it in the upright and the reverse. So it's like there isn't any, I'm going to get that one, any one particular Temperance. Yeah, there isn't any one particular energy that's particularly strong. So that would say for some of you, it could be the energy of it in the upright. For some of you, it could be the energy in the reversed. So what I'm going to say is that for some of you, you're putting up a resistance. Others of you aren't. Wow. The Lovers came out kind of more in reverse than it did in the upright. So yeah, there's some of you that are resisting something. There's some of you that aren't resisting something. And the card number 5 speaks of change. So there's a resistance to change. Others of you, like I say, are happy to move forwards with a particular cycle, change or whatever. So it all depends on where you are on your own individual journey path, depending on the circumstances. But there's a need here, Seven of Wands, to shine your light. I love this rendition of the Seven of Wands. And I love it in this deck and I love it in the Light Seers Tarot as well. But usually it's like a very defensive energy and there's a guy with a big stick and he's sort of like battling people off. So it generally speaks about standing up for yourself, standing your ground, recognizing that you've reached an elevated place or position. But I love this interpretation because it's simply that one, well, it reminds me of a match in the middle, and it's like shine your light and you can just see the light that's emanating from that flame. And these 6 wands, which are usually represented by people that are, you know, on the attack, it's like these wands are receding. So the more that you shine your light, there is no need to defend yourself, because it's like the light that you emit almost makes, it repels what doesn't need to be there, is what I'm seeing. So it's like some of you understand that. And like I say, you're up for this change, you're releasing resistance, you're moving forward, you're shining your light. For others of you, you're putting up a resistance to shining your light. Now the 7 is an energy that speaks about reflection and assessment. So some of you need to do, during this Mercury retrograde, like I say, the theme, regardless of the cards that have come out, the themes have generally been the same for the last week, 2 weeks. So those of you that are in a more resistant energy to change at the moment, sort of resisting shining your light. It's about you going within, reflecting, assessing, observing your power. Like I say, you need to reach that elevated position where you're seeing yourself clearly, and as you do, you're not going to resist that change. You're not going to resist that change. Now, I'm just seeing the tears on this Temperance. I think it's a stork. I don't even know. I'm not a bird, I'm not a bird person. But I'm just seeing the tears, and it's funny because I've just noticed the flame. Let me put them down. Just noticed the flame. So it's like Temperance to me is about balance. It's card number 14, which reduces down to a 5. So we're back down to this energy here, the 5 of Wands. So there's an element of sadness, and it could be your sadness that is causing the resistance. It's also your sadness that is putting out your flame. Can you see that? It's beautiful. Not that the sadness is putting out the flame, but the card, the message that I'm picking up from it, because it's really about you seeing your strength, seeing your power. And this number 7 here, the numerology speaks about having trust and faith in things that you cannot see. So that's telling me that those of you that are resisting don't see your flame. You know, you're not allowing that light to shine because you don't even recognize that it's there. And that is sad. Really, really sad. But we come to this temperance angel, which is usually how it's depicted in the other renditions. There's usually 2 cups, and there's a pouring out, a balancing, a measuring of emotion. So there's a need here, like I say, for you to balance elements of yourself. This is about, I've said it a million times, about you turning whatever challenging situations that you've had to deal with in the past. And from this, it's a petty card. It's not a major arcana. So it's time to release that now. Step into your power. This is about alchemizing. Temperance is the alchemy card. So it's about you alchemizing that experience now. Not allowing that sadness to put out your flame. Look how much colour there is in this card. And there's no colour in this card. So what are you holding on to? It almost feels like. It's about you stepping into the fullness of who you are now. But like I say, that temperance card speaks about balance. It's about alchemizing a painful situation, using those tears to fuel your fire rather than put it out. Yeah, that's the message. That's the message. I love this deck. But you can see here the flame, and look how much bigger and brighter it is here. And like I say, that light that begins to emanate as you stand up for yourself, as you see yourself as you truly are, grows into this. So it brings you balance. It's balance of masculine and feminine energy, temperance as well. So it's the sun and the moon. It's clarity in the darkness. So like I say, it's about you allowing those tears to fuel your fire and not to allow it to put you out. This is you learning now to master your emotions and allow you to understand how you can use those tears, like I say, to propel you forward. Now, I love it because we've got more birds. I don't know what these are either. They look like geese. But anyway, this temperance is pointing, this bird's pointing to the Lover's card. So for some of you, this is about a relationship. The fact that it's in the reversed position could speak about there being a breakdown within a relationship situation or scenario. It can talk about indecision, usually relating to some kind of soul connection or emotional connection in your world. So for some of you, what I'm seeing is that there's a resistance here to sort of stand up for yourself, shine your flame. I can't even speak. To shine your light, not your flame. And it almost feels as though that may, not saying cause a relationship breakdown. I don't want to say it like that. But that could be a fear while you're not wanting to, let's say, like I say, stand up for yourself or to step into your full mastery, because you fear that might make changes within a relationship experience that you're in, or some sort of union or marriage, some sort of soul connection or tie. That's one way I'm seeing it. Others, this Lover's card's got nothing to do with love, and it represents indecision and procrastination. So, like I say, it's not allowing this light to go out. It's you pointing at where you have been indecisive, where you have procrastinated, and like I say, allowing that to fuel your fire to get shit done. It's a time of taking action. As much as we're reflecting, this Mercury retrograde, it's like, it feels different. It feels different. It's in Pisces. That new moon was hella emotional. I don't know how it was for you, but oh my God. There was a lot of purging that was going on for me. It was hella emotional, like I was saying. So, let's see what we've got. Father of Wands in the reversed. Okay, let's get one more. Yeah, so like I say, what was I saying about the full moon? Oh, I don't know, it's gone from me now. That's what happens when my focus gets broken. But yeah, it's about turning those experiences or fears, those emotions, that's what it was, purging all of those emotions, those tears, and using that energy to point out almost yourself, right, okay, I've been procrastinating, I've allowed that to hold me back. It kind of goes back to Mother of Wands, Wow. And then we got the Hermit. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Yeah, so allowing those purged emotions to, like I say, to be fuel to your fire now. To get, you know, things moving forward. Right, then we've got the Father of Wands and the Mother of Wands. So whenever I see Queen and King of the same suit, it can speak of a union. We do have the Lovers card here. Father of Wands in the reversed, Mother of Wands in the upright. Right, okay. And then we've got the Hermit card. So 3 major arcana. Really, really significant. Hermit is card number 9. And speaks about, well, in the upright, speaks about solitude, wisdom, going within, searching for answers. And again, we've got this flame. So it's like, I feel as though you've done this. Well, there's 2 ways, isn't it? Because this is 2 ways. So if you are resisting change, then this is telling me that you need to go within. You're resisting soul searching. You're resisting getting the answers of what you need to move forward because you're not taking the time to really look within your own heart and within your own soul. Could be relating to a relationship. Like I say, we've got the King and Queen here. We've got the Lovers there. For those of you that you are moving towards this change, you're dropping the pettiness, you're ready to shine your light, to move forward, to turn this fuel into fire, yeah, to turn those tears into fuel for your fire, then it's like, and you're pointing out where there has been indecision or procrastination, and it's now time for you to make choices and to make decisions. That tells me that you've already done this Hermit work. You've already gone within. So the fact that this is in the reverse now is like you need to come out of hiding. Like I say, it's time for your flame to be seen. It's time for you to grow outside of your shell, outside of your comfort zone. Again, this could have something to do with a relationship for you. It may have nothing to do with a relationship for you. But this Father and Mother of Wands is leadership. It's the energy, the Wands energy is passion, it's taking action. So something needs to move forward here. It also speaks about enterprise, business, leadership. Queen of Wands is the integration, like I was saying, with the Temperance of the light and the dark as well. And she's in the upright. It's about being confident. It's time for you to put yourself out there, like I say, to shine your light. This Father of Wands in the reverse, though, it's like there just maybe still those doubts or waiting for some sort of clarity or information to come in, but it doesn't need to. It really feels it doesn't need to. It's like, you know, with this Hermit. And for those of you, like I say, that are resisting, then yeah, you feel as though more information needs to come in, or you don't have what it takes to take action towards whatever it is that you want. But both of these are such confident energies. Right, I'm going to pull a clarifier on this Father of Wands in reverse. Let's see what we've got going on. Father of Wands in reverse. Why is that energy here? Oh, wow. Get the stars. That was in the last reading as well. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. So we've got the stars. Like I said, that came out in the last reading. We have the wheel. We have now. And we have the message. So there's something predestined here. Something predestined. Something written in the stars that is linked to your foundation somehow. But it's time for things to start moving with this wheel. Like I say, it's letting those emotions flow. There has been a blockage, but it's allowing those emotions to flow. And like I said, using that emotion as fuel to propel this wheel to turn so that things can get moving again, to fuel your fire. We're getting the same messages. And the time is now. Again, card number 4. So that's all about your foundation. It's time for you to, what's that? Like harvest the seeds that you've planted. This wheel is card number 8, so it's about taking action. And we've got this message. So there's either a message coming in or you're communicating a message out. But this message that comes in or out, whichever way this works for you, it feels to me as though it's going to show you in your light. So let me break this down. So if you're communicating out, then your light is going to be recognized in your communication, in your message. If somebody is coming to you, communicating to you, it's because they've seen your light. Does that make sense? I don't know. I really don't know. And for those of you that are struggling to make this change or to release this resistance, it feels as though some sort of message is going to come in that's going to get things moving. Really going to get things moving. It's linked to, like, I'm just feeling your confidence or self-belief in some way. Because the king and the queen of the same suit, if it's not a relationship, will talk about, you know, the masculine and the feminine aspects of you. So like I say, where your divine feminine is all in alignment, we've got the stars here. So that's showing a level of alignment, bloody hell. And then we've got the father of wands, and he's in the reversed. So there's something, like I say, in the divine masculine aspect of you that needs to be turned around. And the divine masculine is all about what? Taking action. It's the protector, the provider. So maybe that is the bit that, you know, you need to allow to shine or come to the surface in some way. I don't know, but that is what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Right, let's pull, let's pull one of these. Oh, before I do, what I wanted to do is pull a romance angel, if this is, because like I say, there could be, no, that's too many, and I've not even spoken. There could be a relationship breakdown, break up, for some of you. It's not like I say prediction, you'd already know, you would already be aware if this is resonating with you. And it could be, like I say, you sort of recognizing that the time is now for you to release these emotions and to communicate whatever message it is relating to that. Right, I'm seeing so many things. What do these say? Oh, there's 3. All right, we have codependency. Give your relationship a chance, and getting to know each other. So addictions are affecting your romantic life. Work on your partnership, and then as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Right, okay. Can we see all of those? Just about. Right, so if this is relating or resonating on a relationship level with you, then, like I say, this breakup, not necessarily breakup, distancing off, pointing something out within a relationship that isn't in harmony at the moment, could be something related to codependency, addictions. This could be, like I say, codependency on a psychological perspective, but it's about giving your relationship a chance. As it says there, work on your partnership, but it's from this place of shining your light. It's not from a place of staying somewhere that's causing resistance. And like I say, with this father of wands originally in the reversed, it could be the divine masculine aspect of the relationship that is dealing with this energy, or like I say, of, you know, codependency or addictions. And like I say, is the more that you stand in your light, the more that you balance your emotions, the more that you step out into your power, then it feels as though you're being encouraged to work on your partnership, but take things slow. It's talking about revealing yourself on an intimate level so that you can really get to know each other and your bond deepens. But obviously this is a reading. We all have free will. I'm just reading the cards as they fall out. This isn't my personal advice. So, you know, get from it what you will. Right, let's pull a guidance message. What time are we on? Right, lovely. And for those of you where this has got nothing to do with love and it's about pointing out where decisions or choices need to be made, we've got rest. You've been working hard, take a nap and get some rest. I want to pull another one. Oh my goodness. They flew out. We've got self-employment. Yeah. You're being helped and blessed change. Right, so self-employment, you're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. You're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you even if you don't see results. And we've got blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. Right, so there's something definitely, if you are self-employed and entrepreneur, a need, like I say, for you to shine your light, for you to transmute any negative experiences that you've dealt with, or any resistance to change relating to a business, a job, work. Yeah, to transmute that, to help shine or make your light brighter. It's about stepping into your confidence as well. Things are changing, and it's like you can afford to take a rest or take a break, because it feels as though there's something going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of that is still moving things forward for you. Right, I'm going to finally wrap that up, or wrap this up, should I say, with, I don't know the name of this deck. I'm going to have to pull the box out. It's right at the back of my cupboard. And yeah, let's see what we've got to wrap this reading up. That's it. A leap year as well. Right, let's grab one of these. We have go for it. Yes. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Yeah, you can take a break, you can take a rest. So if this rest means even a rest or a break from some sort of relationship as well, it also applies. But you're also being encouraged to continue to move forward, and that you're on the right path. So please do interpret that as you will. And have a fab weekend, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.